Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to take a moment to kind of go over a couple of variants of the MORS sniper rifle, which in Advanced Warfare is very much considered to be the best sniper rifle available. And I've been very, very lucky in some advanced supply drops I've received. I have received both the Quick Bolt and the Doctor. And these are two highly, highly prized sniper variants that I have in my inventory. So I thought I'd take a moment to kind of compare and contrast the two. And first up is the Quick Bolt. First thing is the drift, or the scope sway, is not that bad. It's the stats on this particular rifle that we saw there just a second ago. It has a buff on the reload speed and a slight nerf on the mobility, which does nothing in this game, at least for sniper rifles. We know that much. If there is something it does do with mobility, nobody's been able to find it yet. So I sucked at it with the Quick Bolt. I really sucked there. I don't know what went wrong for me. I just completely blew it for some reason. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Doctor. With this guy, you get a faster still fire rate buff, but you do take a nerf on damage and handling. And the idle sway on this guy is quite a bit more severe. I was actually rather surprised after playing back-to-back both rifles. It really bounces around a good bit more, and it is noticeable. Now, it's not unmanageable by any means. I don't want you to think that it's going to be something that's just an uncontrollable beast. That's going to be something that's just going to be just awful to run with. That's not the case. The drift actually worked in my favor. It kind of lent more towards headshots for me. It was drifting up towards the head, at least on these test targets. And do keep in mind, I am by no means a master sniper. I am a rank amateur sniper at best. Pretty pathetic one at that. So, yeah, let's just say I don't run snipers that often, and you're not going to very often see me in one-shot lobbies. Now, I had to go take another shot with the Quick Bolt because I sucked it up so bad. And then, of course, I miss. I miss completely. But the one thing I did do here in this particular run is I did it faster than I did with the Doctor, which has faster fire rates. And not just by a little bit, I did it 5 seconds faster. And maybe that's because of the drift the Doctor had. And in a game as fast-running and paced as Advanced Warfare, where you've got enemies coming from every direction, that can make a big difference. So just something to consider there. That drift can cost you in other ways, not just the reload speed is the end-all be-all. But let's go ahead and slap on the ballistic CPU and take a look and see how that helps with the idle sway on this guy. So we go ahead and put this on, and the first thing I notice is it does help a little bit. It slows down the drift. It's not quite as pronounced, and I do mean slightly. It's just not drifting quite as much as it was, but it wasn't that bad to begin with. Would I recommend a ballistic CPU on the Quick Bolt? Probably not. I don't feel it's worth an inventory slot for the slight gain that it offers, and it is a very, very slight gain. Generally, when it comes to the 13 slots you have, I always weigh those out with how much is this going to benefit me? Is it going to benefit me all of the time, every time I use my weapon, or is it only going to benefit me some of the times? It's usually why I don't run like 2 frags and 2 grenades and stuff like that, because those are something that might help me once in a while or in certain conditions. Now, on the Doctor, that's a different story. The sway on the Doctor is severe, to say the least. It's probably the worst swaying sniper rifle, or at least in the MORS variants. So the ballistic CPU does make a pretty big difference here. And this is without, and as you can see, it's just bobbing all over the screen. So let's go ahead and slap the ballistic CPU on and take a look at that. Here we go. And it slows down that bobbing quite a bit. It's not nearly as severe. It's not bobbing up towards over the head like it was. It's a lot more manageable. And on the Doctor, I would recommend the ballistic CPU. I think that would be a worthy attachment slot for this guy, and I think would definitely help out the game. Unless, of course, you're just one of these, Master God quick scopers, and that just doesn't make any damn bit of difference for you. So, but that's it, guys. I'm going to be doing some more variant videos with other elites and some professional gear. So please like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day.